We've been told the story of the shepherd boy and the giant for 3,000 years. It's the ultimate underdog tale. But what if we've been reading it wrong? What if Goliath wasn't the favorite? What if from the moment David stepped into the valley, the giant never stood a chance? Today, we're looking at the true physics of the Valley of Elah and how the same giants are being toppled in our world today. Goliath was a heavy infantryman. He carried roughly 125 pounds of bronze. He was designed for a specific kind of war, hand-to-hand, slow, and crushing. For 40 days, he stood there. He was a legacy system. He was the too-big-to-fail corporation of the ancient world. He expected David to come at him with a sword and a shield, playing by the old rules. This is the Goliath trap. When you are that big and that successful, you become rigid. Blockbuster looked at Netflix in 2000 and saw a David, a small, insignificant shepherd. They had the armor, the stores, and the weight, but they couldn't move fast enough when the stones started flying. People often picture David with a slingshot, a kid's toy. But a Mediterranean slinger in 1000 BC was the ancient equivalent of a sniper. Rotations per second, 6 to 7. Velocity, 35 meters per second, approximately 80 miles per hour. Stopping power, equivalent to a 45 caliber handgun. David didn't bring a knife to a gunfight. He brought a gun to a knife fight. He changed the domain of the battle from strength to speed and accuracy. In 2026, your sling is your ability to use tools that the giants are too slow to adopt. A single creator with a smartphone and AI tools now has the stopping power that used to require a 50-person production studio. The giant is still putting on his armor, while David is already taking the shot. Goliath had a disadvantage of scale. Some historians suggest he may have suffered from acromegaly, a growth hormone disorder that often causes double vision and limited peripheral sight. He was a giant, but he was also a target. The battle was over before it began. David didn't win because he was lucky. He won because he refused to fight the giant on the giant's terms. Most of us are facing a Goliath right now. Maybe it's a massive career hurdle, a giant competitor in your niche, or a system that feels too big to change. The lesson of Scripture isn't just that the small can win, it's that agility beats size every single time, if you have the courage to drop the heavy armor and trust your own tools. Pick up your stone. If this deep dive changed how you see the story, hit subscribe. We'll see you in the next valley.